Well, this is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA. The old man walking down the road saga, I will continue now. And what it was is the old fella that you have to watch the other video. I don't know what order these are going to show up on YouTube because you never know. But anyway, I was going down Park Road 4 headed to Walmart, and there was an old man walking with a dog and a golf cart parked off to the side of the road. So I knew what had happened was the batteries had gone dead on the golf cart, and the man was trying to get back home. So anyway, I stopped and picked him up, and of course he suffers from Alzheimer's and dementia and everything else you can have. I guess he's 82. And anyway, he lives about 15 miles from where his golf cart is. And a golf cart is not designed to go that far. Now, a golf cart will go about that far, just about, because it'll make three. If you have a new golf cart, you can make 3 rounds on a golf course. An 18-hole round of golf is about 4 or 5 miles, 4 miles anyway. So he just drained the battery. But be that as it may, got him home. His wife's crying, upset, I'm sure. Well, she was. And she'd already called the police, everybody else out looking for him. And, which I understand. But I was just glad I could help him because, see, what he had done is he was going to take his dog for a ride in the golf cart. And in this subdivision where he lives, you can go riding around in a golf cart. And what happened was he took a wrong turn. And he's got on these real dark glasses. Of course, he got out here on the highway and got scared because he didn't know where he was. And he kept looking for something familiar, and he couldn't find anything, so he just kept going and going and going. And next thing you know, he is 15 miles from home in a golf cart with dead batteries. And anyway, he's just lucky he didn't get hit by a car because he really had no clue where he was. And I'm just glad I came along when I did, because he probably would have got run over because he was walking on a 2-lane highway in 1 lane of the road. Well, on that particular road, that's not the best choice in the world because that's a hilly road with some curves and so forth. And people do get in a hurry on that park road, even though the speed limit's 45 or whatever it is. As you know, everybody is in a hurry and everybody exceeds the speed limit. And one of those people would probably have got him. And he had his old dog with him. His dog's 22 years old. So anyway, watch the other video and you'll hear him talking in the background. He's a good old man. They, upper middle income, live in a nice home, nice area, and all that stuff. And his daughter showed up, and she's got a trailer, and I gave them directions to where the golf cart is. And when a golf cart sits, an electric golf cart, battery, whenever they sit for a while, they'll build up a charge. It'll build back up a little bit, not much, but enough to where you could drive them up a trailer into the back of a pickup. So they shouldn't have any problem with that issue, getting it in the vehicle or up on the trailer. But he drove. You see this highway we're on right now? He was right there on the side of this road, driving down the highway. You hear me? In a golf cart with a dog. I'm telling you. I mean, he's riding it again. Think about it now. This is the path he took right here. The only one. This is the only way he can get to Park Road 4. There is no back road. This is it. So he was on the right side here, and he's thinking that he's still in Delaware Springs where he lives. Okay? So he's cruising along here, enjoying the beautiful day, course, cars are passing him by the hundreds, and the light just didn't go on. I mean, he's in his own little world and enjoying himself. Fortunately, there's a big wide shoulder there, and he was able to stay safe. I'm sure people saw him, thought he was just taking a ride, short ride from his home, and he wasn't. He was taking a long ride from his home, very long. But anyway, he's still riding that golf cart right here, still cooking. And right up here it says junction of Park Road 4, and that's where I found him. Poor old man, goddamn, 82 years old. And but anyway, up here he decided he was going to go home. So he took a right here, and he was only about 10 miles from his entrance, and then he went down Park Road 4 there to the right for about 5 or 6 miles. So he was about a full 10 to 12 miles from his home, maybe more, in a golf cart with dead batteries. And there he sat. And here comes Rusty down the highway, Mr. Do-Gooder. I don't often do that. I mean, in this case, it was obvious that it was an old man in somewhat of distress, so I didn't feel like I was taking any risk at all. But had that been a younger fella with a beard, earrings, and purple hair, he'd still be walking, okay? And that's just the way that is. But anyway, having said that, isn't it amazing how a day can turn into an adventure just in a few seconds, just boom. But I got to meet he said that dog was 22 years old. I just did not know that dogs live that long. I didn't. But they're nice, they were nice people, and of course the family's all upset, and I'm sure he'll be grounded for good now. They'll take the keys out of that cart, and that'll be the end of that shit. And then the next thing you know, he'll die, because that's the only independence he has, is getting in that golf cart and riding around. See, he can ride all over Delaware Springs, that neighborhood there. It's a huge place. But the problem he's got is, with his brain deficiencies, is if he takes a right and a right and a left, he's lost. In fact, if he takes a left and a right, he's probably lost. So, anyway, having said that, what a day. Now I'm back to my adventure, going to Walmart. And so, how about that? Pretty damn interesting. So you got to meet an old man from Texas that was lost with Alzheimer's and dementia. Terrible. But anyway, having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy American made, make it. If you can't find it, American made, make it yourself. And if you can't do that, go without it. If you can't go without it, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, adios, bye-bye. Oops, thumbs up, adios, carpe diem, bye-bye.